Hello friends, I am Muskan. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the React Native series. Today we will learn about props. So what is props? If you have been learning React or React Native, you would have come across props and state being used all over the code. State we already discussed in previous video, so I will tell you what exactly props and how do we use. Props stands for properties in simple language, and in React Native props should be unchangeable. In programming language we will call it immutable. In last video we used state, but state have limitations. State cannot use outside of the component. So for this purpose we need to use props. You can see here a header with some text. This header text we will send from parent to child as a prop. Like we all know that all apps have a common header with different heading on every screen. In this way, header component can be reused several times with different props. We will create a child component named header, like visible on the screen, and call it as header in parent component. In header component we will add heading as text, then add image on the screen in book component, which is our parent component. Then we will send the heading in message key as props from parent to child component. Here book is parent component and header is child component. Now you can see here we will receive props from book component through message key in header component. Like this we can send dynamic heading text from parent so that we can reuse header component. So let's understand with code. If you take a look inside our code right here, which is from the last tutorial, let's create a new file under component folder named book.js. I'm creating component with shortcut. This text component of this view component right here, these are the inbuilt components of React Native. Right now we are making use of the inbuilt components. Later on we can create our own custom component as well. I'm gonna import book component in app.js. Removing older components and call book component here. Book text shows in the mobile. Now let's jump to the book component. Let's just say for now I want to display text with some certain style. So what I'm gonna do is make use of style property which is associated with this component. So first let's import style sheet and create a variable with it for some certain styling for our view. Creating a style class for text and give it to font size 20. Now let's just use this style with the text right here like this. Look here in the mobile, it is updated the text size. Increasing it to 30 for more clarity. Looks good now, right? Now I am going to design a header for the screen. Let's create a separate component for it so we can reuse it. So I am creating a header component, creating functional component with shortcut link in the description, you can check from there. Giving a heading for the header books collection. Let's import style sheet for styling our component, creating a variable with style sheet as we did for the book component. I am designing a header with style, giving it to height, random background color, and justify content center for horizontally center the things, and alignment center to vertically center the things of the header. Add style in the view, header is ready for the use. So let's import it to parent component. Removing this text and add header here. It is showing in the middle of the screen and I want to show it on the top. So I just need to remove some styling from the app.js and you can see it's already on the top as I want. Now let's give some certain styling to the heading text, like font color, font size, font weight. And add this style class to the text. Text is too big, I think, just changing it to 25. Yes, now looks good. Let's come to the parent, which is book component. Let's just say I want to add an image here. So what I'm gonna do is import image and use it here like this. Now we need to give it additional information like source for the image or URL of the image. I'm giving it to a random URL. You can give anything you want to show here. It is not visible here. Why? Because we did not give any size or height width to the image. Let's add some style into it. Creating a style class for image style, adding height 300 and width is also 300. Adding image style class to the image and you can see here it is showing now. But it's not styled properly, so just move it to center. Yeah, now looking perfect. So now what props are basically is that they are give extra information to our components. If you are not able to relate till now, I would give you an example with the code. Let's just make heading dynamic with the prop. Use props like this in any text component. This syntax comes from the JSX. If you want to have a kind of variable thing inside attribute value in JSX, what you have to do is just include that inside the curly braces. Now you are telling this component right here to have this property which gives it some information in object with curly braces. Now here let's create a prop called header. You can name it whatever you like. Just save it and it will give you an error because we are not import any props from here. Let's add props here and you can see error is gone, but header is not show the heading here because we don't have anything in props. So just send some data to props from parent component. Let's come to the book component and add that key here and send data in that key, like I want to show the books in my heading, so I'm adding books in the key. You can see heading is visible now on the header. props have some data now in the heading, which is sent by its parent component. You can set whatever you like on header. This way we can use props in our component. That's all for today, guys. If you like my work, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.